Okay, so D1 reagent, it's a nature's acetylene equivalent, is thiamine pyrophosphate. We'll see now what type of reaction is thiamine pyrophosphate is catalyzing. So here are some, the K part of the molecule for reactivity is the thiazolium salt. Okay, this one is the very reactive part in all these molecule. In the middle, the proton between nitrogen and sulfur, this proton in between nitrogen and sulfur can be removed by quite weak bases to form an ylide. So ylide, we are very quite familiar with ylides. Ylide means carbon and heteroatoms, they are adjacent to each other, and in which carbon possess negative charge and heteroatom possess positive charge. So here we have created ylide in between this thiazolium, in thiazolium, this moiety. So here is the very weak base abstracts proton to generate negative charge on the carbon atom and positive charge on the nitrogen atom. So in this way we have created the ylide, and this ylide is highly reactive in organic chemistry also. Synthetically prepared ylide, they are highly active, but this ylide is ammonium ylide with extra stabilization from the sulfur atom. So here is the sulfur atom on the adjacent position to the this negatively charged carbon atom. So this ylide is highly stabilized by this presence of heteroatom on the adjacent on this ylide carbon atom. The anion is in an sp2 orbital. Okay, the anion is an sp2 hybrid orbital, and it adds to the reactive carbonyl group of pyruvate. Okay, so we are going to do the reaction of this ylide with reactive carbonyl group of the pyruvate. So here is the pyruvate, and this ylide is going to react with this carbonyl carbon of the pyruvate. Carbonyl group is here. Okay, so that one is going to attack on this carbonyl group. So negative charge oxygen, that one is abstracting proton, and that one is forming a new intermediate here. Let's see what is happening with this new intermediate. Okay, so now the carbohydrate can be lost from the formulate pyruvate. Okay, so carbohydrate will lost from here as the positive charge imine. Okay, so now we will get the positive charge imine now. In the thiamine molecule provides a perfect electron sink to take away the electron from the carbon-carbon bond that must be broken. Okay, so here carboxylate elimination of CO2 molecule, it generates carbon-carbon double bond. Okay, so that one is creating this molecule is another one. So C double bond is going to transfer on this nitrogen. Okay, the new intermediate contains a new and strange carbon-carbon double bond. It has hydroxyl, nitro, and sulfur substituents, making it very electron rich. Okay, so this carbon-carbon double bond is now very electron rich, and this electron rich carbon-carbon double bond, it has now hydroxyl group, which is also electron donating plus I effect. That one is showing. Methyl group is also showing plus I effect. Nitrogen is also having lone pair. That one is also showing plus I effect. Okay, so like that, that's why this carbon-carbon double bond is very electron rich. As the nitrogen is the most electron donating, you can view it as an enamine. Okay, so here this carbon-carbon double bond next to nitrogen, it acts as an enamine. Oh, we can say this was the enamine, and it attacks the disulfide functional group of lipoic acid, the another cofactor in the reaction. Now whatever moiety we have generated here with carbon-carbon double bond, and this moiety is going to attack on the disulfide functional group of the lipoic acid. Okay, so we'll see now how that one is attacking on the lipoic acid. So here is the lipoic acid and this carbon-carbon double bond. This lone pair is pushing on the carbon nitrogen carbon, and it makes this carbon-carbon double bond to attack on the lipoic acid, in which S bond is there. Okay, so now the thiamine can be explained using green hydroxyl group. Okay, so now here we do attack this carbon-carbon double bond on the lipoic acid. Okay, so we will get in this way hydroxyl methyl, and sulfur containing this ring is getting opened of lipoic acid. And we do generate this type of moiety. Now the thiamine, now in this molecule, the thiamine, there is a very bulky group, and it will get repel or expel using the green hydroxyl group. Okay, so again there is generation of carbonyl group, and it eliminate this thiamine functional group, or thiamine molecule is a big molecule. It's repelling again generation of ylide, and we got our new molecule over here. Okay, so look at this thing, how the conversion with the help of all these things we can do, and how the molecule we can how the natures is doing the different transformations. Okay, next thing, now the product is thiol. Okay, product is thiol and so can exchange with coenzyme of which contain SH in a simple ester exchange reaction. This is nucleophilic attack on the carbonyl group. Okay, so that one is attacking coenzyme, attacking on the carbonyl group, and will release the reduced form of the lipoic acid. All this is necessary to complete a cycle is oxidation of diethyl back to the disulfide. Okay, so disulfide is getting again we are getting separated this disulfide. This is such an easy reaction to do that it would occur in air anyway, but it is carried out in nature by FAD, a close relative to NAD plus. Okay, so FAD you can find in the book of Claydon. So simple, what is the catalytic cycle of all these things? Okay, so starting, so how we got this electron rich carbon carbon double bond which has hydroxyl group, methyl group, nitrogen, sulfur. Okay, this is one of the most complicated sequence of the reaction. Okay, total three enzymes they have been used in this nature's transformation. So here is the enzyme first, here is the enzyme second, and here is the enzyme third. Okay, FAD is this one. So total three enzymes they do need to carry out this type of transformations. Okay, so this is one of the most complicated sequence of reaction that we will discuss so far. It is critical to living things because it links glycolysis and the citric acid cycle. Nature has provided not one enzyme but three enzymes to catalyze this process. In the cell, they are masked together as a single protein complex. Okay, so everything is again related to the generation of proteins and all these things. So here is the metabolism, how the things is getting reacted inside the living species, what type of different enzymes they do help out to convert to do this all these transformations, and this thing they have reported over here. Okay, so pay attention at the enzyme first, enzyme second, enzyme third. Enzyme first dihydrogenase complex, pyruvate dihydrogenase complex they have been used. Enzyme second of pyruvate dehydrogenase complex they have used. Second one, third example of again. Okay, so that one is catalyzed by the FAD, H2 FAD. Okay, so different things they have. That one is FAD is that one is generated from the NAD. Okay, so how these things they have taken, so different starting materials they have been reacted at different places. Okay, so we started from here from pyruvate, thiamine pyrophosphate, elimination of CO2, how we came over here again, that one is reacted with this lipoic acid. Okay, so that one is converted again, and finally we got this compound at the end. Okay, so everything is as written here. So